Hi there, I hope you're all well. This is going to be your reading. Libra, you're doing quite well on your views, but there's no likes and there's no engagement or comments. So I've kept you in the regular readings. I mean, you just had a reading 4 days ago. If I post this on the actual day, it gets processed and recorded. Or if it's the next day, it might be 5 days. So you're in there, but there's no engagement like, so I'm not sure if you're resonating, but you're getting the most views. And so to stay in there, engage, like, subscribe, let me know you're there. Just drop a little emoji so that I know that, yes, there's views, but there's people that are resonating with the reading and it helps draw in the energy. This is going to be more of intuitive energy, but I'm going to lay some tarot out and add whatever is secondary from the tarot. You'll also have some imagery as opposed to just listening to me, okay? Listening to me is the most important though. So Libra, I hope you're all well. Libras have been going through, there's a divide of Libras, to be honest. Some of you have been really battling with escapism and some things around addiction. Some of you have been really battling within your love life and self-worth. Some of you have been really battling around your finances and being able to remain in a stable energy as well. There's a dynamic of you. And so let's see what we get here. But this is, like I said, about the intuitive read. With this, yes, it's the solar eclipse, and that was my pen flying because when I tapped into your energy earlier, I took pinpoints. With solar eclipses, so yes, the energy is on the day, but this goes up at least for very strong energy about till the 10th of May. But when it's a solar eclipse, not only the full moon or new moon cycle of the 2 weeks, we are looking at a 6 months turnaround. So this means that you'll feel it strongest, but then within this 6 months, you might want to revisit this read because there might be something that you're like, I wonder what I can do here, or is this something that comes fully around from Soul Zaina's read? Let me just check on it, okay? So really, we're talking about things that could be of a revelation with you within this 6 months from this energy. Let's get some tarot out before I tap in further. I am getting a headache and throat ache, so I wonder if some of you are feeling a bit tense. Yeah, look, feeling a bit tense, feeling a bit... Some of you could just not be feeling very well. And I wouldn't be surprised. This is going to be a very strong energy. Split the deck, you get the Hanged Man. Split the deck again, Six of... Scorpio had these two cards not in the same positioning. Split the deck, the Six of Wands. Scorpio also had that. Split the deck, Knight of Swords, Page of Swords. Split the deck, Ten of Pentacles, beautiful. Split the deck, the Moon card. Split the deck, the Four of Swords. Split the deck, the Eight. And then split the deck, let's see, Spirit, where? Yep. Queen of Swords on the bottom, so your energy. You can check your sun, moon, sun and rising sign of these energies. I'm doing all the signs for this one to see if other signs want to have the opportunity to pump up their views, but mainly their likes and engagement with where they resonate, so that they get drawn in, and anyone who's on the lower view spectrum maybe needs to hold out. So Libra, thank you for supporting your readings. It's been beautiful to see the number of views. Like I said, just let me know by those various interactions if you're resonating. There's an anxiety here. I feel for some of you could be looking at like maybe relocating or moving home or moving from home, and maybe that's causing you a lot of anxiety. Although it is a breakthrough that you've really wanted, you feel a bit guarded about it. Some of you, I feel like here I got at the beginning and I was getting from your energy, some of you really might not be feeling very well at this moment in time. A lot of fears that could be making you feel heavy and unwell. Some of you, that could be kind of like, I wouldn't have been surprised if I shuffled and got the Devil card, because I feel like some of you have been really stuck in this pattern of certain escapism. And let's just face it, a lot of us go through that. So that's not something to look down on if you're resonating with this. The energy is that some things are returning to you. Some of you could be addressing some difficult situations. I feel for some of you a lot around your childhood, your family home, or people that really mean quite a lot to you is probably something that is difficult to deal with. But you will be, as long as you take some time out alone in a healthy space, I think you're going to come to some peace and revelation around that. And that could be that it's your inner child that's troubling you. I feel for some of you, you actually know that it's your inner child that's troubling you. And if you're feeling that you're projecting this energy, that projection is actually coming from the escapism methods that you're using. You're going to be addressing some difficult situations. You're going to be feeling like I'm taking my rose tinted glasses off, and so you're going to see clearly through any fears or anything that's just not been clear for you. And this could also be around your long term stability, commitments and finances, which are really heading in such a beautiful direction for you. Okay, in the past you might have felt like I'm always fighting for a certain area in my life, I'm always competing, but actually that is changing. You're seeing the breakthroughs as long as you keep yourself in the right sort of energy space. I feel like there could be someone that comes towards you that wants to borrow something. It could be something that's expensive, or it could be around people wanting to borrow, you know, some money around. So I would just watch and protect your valuables. What is being asked is kind of expensive for some of you. So, I mean, do you really feel like you could let them borrow it or give that money? You need to think about that. Protect your values, but also where we saw the Queen of Swords here, I put her back, we've got the King of Swords. Use your discernment around that, okay? But also don't let fears and resentment of any situation of you moving on to a new path hold you back, all right? Be careful of your valuables as well. Be careful if you're dealing with a boss who could be a bit sneaky, all right? Not a big, such a big warning, but you know, it's good to be. Also, for some of you, you've also yourselves not told the full truth about something, and I feel that comes from a fear, a place of fear, and I think you really need to be clear about that. And if it's someone else as well, they're going to be very clear about that. But I'd watch the way this communication happens, because either your side or their side, because some of it is stemming from fear. I don't see any wearing the heart on the sleeve kind of discussion here. I don't know why that is in this particular energy. We've got Pisces, that's strong in your energy, maybe a little bit of Gemini, and we've also got, I felt, an Aries energy and a Virgo energy for you. Working hard, making the money is really been a focus, and you have had and are having those breakthroughs of stability. You just need to stay on that right path. Some of you might be looking at a contract, so looking at you know, renewing that contract or making money through a contract. So maybe looking at your value. What I mean by this is you could be working and you might decide to do a couple of hours on a for example, if you're painting or singing or some creativity, and you're like, I'm worth a lot more. You're realizing that, whereas in the past maybe you didn't sell yourself on the right level you should be, and so that revelation is coming through to you. I feel like some of you really need, when I look here, a heart to heart is what you really need. A heart to heart cups energy is really what you need. We're not getting the cups. Here we go. Look, that's what you need. Look at this. And it will move things forward, get you out of this place of cold and feeling betrayed. A balance, your energy coming into balance, and the Ten of Cups, all right? And a passionate new beginning. So this could be through love. It might be through a person. Don't connect to someone who was toxic to you. You know your value now. Stay on it. Don't allow your vulnerability or your need to be seen as the harmonizing the person, or in acceptance also. diminish what your value is. If it means rejecting someone, then you need to reject something. Again, some of you could be feeling a bit under the weather during this time. You may be, like I said, relocating home or looking at it. Whatever you feel though, if you're feeling a bit unprotected or your mind is going into various areas, you are protected. You are protected here, Libra. You are protected. And the scales of balance are here for you. I think you need to make sure that you see that clearly and don't allow diminishing thoughts affect you where you don't see that clearly, or not feeling very well. If you're not feeling very well, if you've got the flu or anything, take some time out. Love on yourself, but also love the people around you. Make sure not through like your thoughts or your feelings that you project any sort of feeling of loneliness and feeling out in the cold. Where there might have been financial difficulties, you've overcome that, and there's a victory here for the hard work you've done and what you've been trying to push through with. The victory will be paying off for you. So this is beautiful energy of this moon for you. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, like, subscribe, and like I said, make sure you support your readings. Take care, beautiful souls, and I will see you in your next one. Bye for now.